Mobilization, morning stew is the show. Forget the people in one accord. Like when we want a strong united front in front of enemy, or when groove on fi hold our reverence and praise the Lord. Whether abroad or in our yard, from radio or the same. Organization is the name, centralization is the game. Even though this is no game, it is a crying shame when the people can't even mobilize in a proper way. So we need to organize and start communicate. Lisa Love set yourself straight. Check out the slate upon the plate. Frisco need to organize and start conceptualize and put the plans in motion so we can start to actualize. Organize, organize. We need to organize. Organization is the key to the building of a station. Organize, organize. It's better for organize. To organize it is the key, just like a proper education. Organize, organize, and make we flex wise. Tell the youth them feel reflect from wrong and heal Selassie. Analyze and organize and spiritually mobilize. We need salvation, no need no mansion in the sky. The morning stew. Lisa Love, the Groove Master, and Mr. Frisco. Big up. 96.5, make me fly. Always make the people organize and centralize and strategically mobilize. Element of surprise. I thought we don't know small fries. Watch the rise. Watch Rastafari taking over. Make Babylon turn over. Get run over. Roving with the rover. Organize and centralize. I Selassie.
Oh. No grapes. The grapes are flat. How grapey grapes?
You usually have to peel your grapes first.
Okay, yeah, groove. No grapey grapes. Yeah? No grape.
Oh,
there's a love the United spot. All aboard.
Run down the street. Never mind. That a very funny joke, but you can't say it because the punchline is there after somebody was a bunch of them.
I see what you did.
Yeah, I don't know what you do.
Like that? Wait. That means I love to eat grapes too.
Yeah, bring grapes in there. Grapes? Huh.
Very
Who do you
good.
think is the
Very
bearer?
good.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you
Very
think is the
good.
bearer of such things?
Seedless
Of
too.
course.
You know, Lisa deal is seed.
No, sir.
That's right.
I will slap
That's
you.
right.
Marty, everybody, what up?
I will slap you. I'm close to
That's
this one,
right.
so I can slap this one.
Yes. Hey, Groove, no apple. How much are it? About $3 for this?
Right now, yeah.
150.
Oh my God. Actually, that play
yeah.
for 150.
Tell me.
Swear to God, this is how we gotta believe is rejected apples.
You should have looked for it. Yeah, but you can't find the Christmas apple now. We have to settle for them. How can you get more bacon on me?
Boy!
Gosh,
Boy!
you're not even supposed to be eating bacon. What is wrong with
Oh,
you?
Hey,
bacon.
girl, watch ya. Bacon go. When I eat
What is
bacon,
wrong
I
with
put
you?
bacon along with it.
You're not even supposed to
Eat
be
bacon
eating
with
bacon.
cake?
I know buying all that crap. Jesus said, whatever my father made is good to consume.
Of course.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yo, there was a big fight on the Royal Caribbean, the biggest cruise ship on the planet, icon of the sea. And right away, when I said who made the fight, I realized the people never buy the
Reviewing
ticket. They win that in a song, bingo game, or they win that in a song giveaway. But guys, when you go on cruise and you pay for your ticket, you know how to conduct yourself.
Right.
But when you win your ticket, there's somebody gear, you end up the fight and make news.
Okay.
You're supposed to know the
Yeah.
facts. What are you doing?
So there was a fight.
Exactly.
So there was a fight.
He
Yeah,
said
there
it
was a
was a
big,
fight.
There was a big brawl on the Royal Caribbean icon of the sea. Large issue.
There's also a video going around with a. It's not here, somewhere in the U.S.
Oh yeah.
Of a. It's a little girl in one of these grocery stores just breaking up stuff.
Oh, one backhand cross,
She's throwing things off the shelves, breaking wine bottles.
Wow.
And so one of the
May I ask
guys
you,
tried to stop one lady holler, leave her alone, leave her alone.
Why?
What color Caucasian was she, the child?
Actually, I think that may have dark skin, must be about 7
Yeah.
years old.
Oh.
One black kid?
Yeah.
What did they do to her?
I don't see the rest of the video, but I was like, I don't know.
Probably a Trump voter.
Sort of like, how you handle that? One backhand or two?
Two.
Yo,
Because they're like, leave her alone, don't touch a kid, don't touch a kid.
Two.
The kid broke up
Touch a
stuff in
kid.
the mall, in the store.
One, first of all, if you raise your kid correct, your kid know how to do that.
Exactly.
But if you get to a point where you know to raise your kid correct and your kid start to do that, either you or some adult wrong need to box that in your head side.
The children, don't touch the
Exactly.
children.
Right?
The
Remember what the Bible
children
says?
make you look
No
bad.
spare the rod, spank the picnic.
Proverbs
That's right.
22.
Well, there was no, at least in the video, there was no adult around, so I don't know where the kid,
It's a boy or girl?
girl.
She must be there with somebody.
The
Yeah,
adult
well,
made the
same,
video,
but-
the thing, Frisco.
Mm.
The adult made the video.
What a way.
Probably.
Yeah, I want to say good morning to a good friend, Colville Mario.
Hi, Colville.
Last night there was a tragic, terrible accident on the George Price Highway between miles 25 and 26, and apparently there was an accident, and traffic was blocked up for a while, and another vehicle, a van, ran into the back of a SUV, and 3 persons were injured. And our good friend Colville, he was in the line of traffic, so he went up to see if he could help. And when he got there, it was the owner of a place where he eat all the time. So he had to help. He said he helped extricate her from the vehicle.
Wow.
But the sad news is that on the way to the hospital, she died.
Oh, no.
So Colville, and they told me about it this morning.
Yeah,
and-
so an accident and then an accident in an accident.
yeah,
It's true.
yep.
Like what
Yep.
X spoke about yesterday.
And they said they charge the guy, can he come up?
Yeah, and
I'll
come
drop.
fast. Well, yep, you know me to pay attention because
I
he
say,
been-
I mean, intoxicated.
sure.
At least
Wow.
that's what one quote-unquote news outlet has, that he's been charged and he was apparently under the influence of alcohol. So while traffic was stopped because of one accident, he come running up behind. It's like their final destination stuff just keep on happening.
Yeah. Well, you know, thoughts and prayers go out to everybody
Definitely.
who's involved. And also respect going out to the San Pedro Town Council and the Kikaka Village Council for
Yes.
quickly
Yes.
getting monies together so that these injured athletes don't have to worry about that part, just getting better. And, you know, some a little bit more serious than others. A couple are still in induced coma and with head injuries and like that. But, you know, that's one thing that the parents, they're not going to have to worry about. And there was also a private lady who, I don't have her name, who she really got out there with the GoFundMe and stuff like that for them. So if anyone in our audience would like to contribute to their Atlantic Bank account, it would be the Ocean Academy High School. The account number is 100-299-181. Again, that's 100-299-181. Yes, and I must go on record as to say that I am stunned and amazed that none of my able co-hosts commented on my dash that I'm wearing.
Exactly. We were waiting
Wait,
for
what?
you to finish.
Oh, okay, the show?
No?
Well,
What you were saying.
whenever I put on my dashiki, I use my African name.
What is that?
Mading Ding Walla Walla. Yes, that's my African
Somebody
name.
pray for me.
You wait till the whole
Yes.
of November done before you put on that.
Yeah. Oh,
My
you
boy.
see that press release where GOB put out yesterday?
About do tell.
They say they referred to Jules as a tabloid journalist. You see, now, again, we gave a good headline yesterday when we know that Jan Saldiva sold the bandits to Mr. Gomez. The headline in the tabloid would have been Jan Saldiva has no more balls because he sold the football team. No, the headline would have been like what the GOB put out one press release calling Jules one tabloid journalist. The headline for that would have been GOB hits Channel 7 right in the jewels.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Yeah, how you like that? Yes, well, I know, good tabloid reporter.
So Christy, where is it, Christy?
Yes,
We need it.
but yeah, no, but I'll tell you something.
We need it, Christy. There you
Oh,
go.
Christy.
There you go.
Yeah.
My boy.
Right in
I
the
think we're
jewel.
going. Yeah. I think Jules got Jules got the regular news program, but I think from the time he did that, what's the other one called? On Touch or whatever.
That beef they
I think-
do. That beef is. Beef the
Yeah,
man.
then that's where I think
it
that
back
he
in.
was going more like confrontational journalism, like kind of way, like
Commentary. That
Commentary, yeah.
This commentary.
yeah.
But hey, that
anyway.
more ratings to him, so that
Yeah, that. You know, we
If you could make that right one, whole memo for you.
Yeah, why?
You're obviously doing something.
If you could make Shine go, where that state's gonna talk about you, Jules Vasquez.
You're
Yeah.
doing something.
That Jules Vasquez.
Mr. Vasquez. Anyway, watch out.
Whee!
Oh, Jules Vasquez.
We would have need.
Hey, that is
we
funny.
cannot-
Every time that, hey,
you know.
I swear, hey,
Why?
Groove Vasquez.
Yeah, Mr. Vasquez. We
That
couldn't
is
have
funny to
one
me.
tabloid show here like that, like
Uh,
TMZ or stuff like that.
Why?
Because if you attack about somebody and then I can hunt you down and I punch you in your mouth.
Punch you in your face.
You attack about me like that. Like I say, I post with somebody hanging out at the house. For
What's the
3
volume on
days.
the stream? Can we get some volume on the stream?
Yeah.
Set the volume there low.
Apparently, one bally
Oh, yeah,
stayed
it's
at
way
somebody's
low.
house. Really? Can you set me up again?
No. On the stream, it's overmoded, but it's low.
Oh.
So you gotta adjust
You
the
need
to
volume up
fix,
there,
uh-huh.
Christy.
Fix It's Christy Darling
Yeah, this
upstairs, by
ballet.
the way.
I made a
Island left it
scroll
so, no?
yesterday.
Mm.
I made a scroll yesterday, and I said this lady, well, look mighty pissed off, and I say, yo, you better front up someone and make I come to your house because you stayed at my house for 3 days, eat up all of my food, bathe in my shower, and left nothing for me, boy, make I come to your. I get so frightened when I said that I nearly got another lady who's gonna get the money because yo, and tell everybody tell about yo, you better go get a lady money.
Go give her
I
the
don't know
money.
that what. Yeah.
Where's my money?
Yep. Yep.
What do you have on? Oh, okay. Okay. Fix it, darling.
Alright.
Christy can do anything.
Handle it. Handle it.
Can do.
That's right. In the meantime, I want to think about pay all the garbage tax, man.
Oh, yeah.
I pay up there.
I know we're gonna
You pay garbage tax in the lap of luxury? I know they hear you good. now.
Oh, yeah, I hear the truck call, I hear barrels they move wrong, I jump up, carry out my garbage. I don't know who special garbage that they pick up,
Uh-oh.
but they never pick up mine.
Maybe somebody who paid.
Yep. Nobody
check
like
YouTube.
take nothing with a free and put one price tag on it because that's how we great grandpa did it. That's how we grandpa did it. That's how we pa did it. And that's how we did it. And that's how we want to continue doing it.
Oh, yeah?
But-
So you wouldn't pay, if you were in town, you wouldn't pay?
You see what HP did it? Because he did it? But no, but I'll tell you, no, it's not that. On the contrary, pray tell. I feel like one moderate garbage tax is quite reasonable.
And what
And
would
when I
you
say
say
moderate,
is
I
moderate?
mean one, like one $4, one $3 or one $4 a
week?
month. Because
Oh.
no, a month. And I'll
Okay.
tell you why.
So why
a
don't you
month.
just say $5 a month?
Like I with the poor people. I'll tell you, places, communities were just starting up. They're trying to set up garbage pickup system where people pay like $3 a week or $4 a week and they come and move your garbage. That's what they're trying to do. In the city, the amount of people that you have or the amount of households you have, you wouldn't have to charge that higher price because you have the numbers. So if you charge $2 or $3 per month and you got 50,000 people to pay that per month, that's not a lot of money. And that not take away the burden from the city council, but yeah, definitely relieve it because everybody know how it feel when the garbage get picked up. So I think it's a valid point they should talk about. Yeah. But I know they say nothing. I know they hear your leaves.
Month? Me personally would say $5 a month. We pay more up there, but it's for the month. And then too, you have other like bigger garbage. When you're taking the trees or a bunch of other garbage. Is that still gonna be $5 or no?
No, I think that once you pay $5, that's supposed to cover
Across the board?
because we normally pay before.
I know that.
And and now we will be paying, so that don't mean you're gonna charge you for every
For
time
everything,
they can hurry on
huh?
a piece of board. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I hear you.
But
I hear
yeah.
you.
we will look into that basura
Definitely.
as the time goes on. Yeah.
I want to
That'll
bring
be a
up
nice
the
picture.
lab technician at Integral Clinic. Good morning. He
Oh,
is so kind.
uh-huh.
So kind.
Really?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is so kind. I haven't dealt with him before, but he is too kind, very nice and polite.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
compliments you too.
Yeah. Really? I know how to make try to pick up my gal while I'm under. You never see the wedding ring on the hand. Yeah, let's go back with me to States.
Oh, wow.
Gal said, yes, my gal said, what? Oh, I got one groove that States then. Yes, well, me. You never that far, God.
Oh, gosh.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful old school Tuesday. We got some pictures from yesterday we got to get to also.
Yes.
But it looks
Also have
overcast
some for
right now
today.
to me. Yeah. How we look on your neck of the woods?
Sun is shining.
The weather is sweet?
Yes, weather is sweet. A nice breeze blowing. Weather
Okay,
is nice.
okay.
It is
Yeah.
nice. It's nice. It's nice. I want to
Kinda wanna
encourage
dig 'em
and thank our people who would always reach out to us for our toy drive. I am available to go shopping. You all know this.
What?
Of course, that's what you do. You send me shopping.
What?
You could send me shopping. I have no problem with that. Come now.
Toy drive is still going on if you want to
Yes, we appreciate it.
donate into that.
Mm-hmm. We do appreciate it. So thank you so much in advance. You can bring a toy wrapped or unwrapped. No toy guns, please. No toy guns, okay? And you can bring it or call us and tell us you can come pick up.
Like anybody throw it right out. Because back in the day, you really water go on your leap up shot. That my fun. You can bring a leap
I
up
did tell
shot.
him, boy.
Because
We used to play cowboy and indigenous people.
oh, Christy.
What? What happened?
Indigenous people, boy.
Yes.
This
Cowboy
boy
and indigenous people.
is on a roll.
That is wrong.
Yeah.
That is racist. Oh my God.
Well, they were.
Cowboy and
and
indigenous people. Oh, come on, what the hell?
A few
Because you're supposed to leave it.
weeks
and
ago,
love it. Yes, I'm loving it.
a few weeks ago in the morning stew, because we always keep you abreast of what is happening locally and interlocally.
Internationally.
Internationally, yes. We mentioned to you about a Vietnamese tycoon by the name of Truong My Lan.
Uh-huh.
There's a weatherman named Ida Sowe.
Oh, yeah?
But this woman, this is the Vietnamese tycoon who was sentenced to death because in April, the trial court found that Troy Mylan had secretly controlled Saigon Commercial Bank, the country's fifth biggest lender, and taken out loans and cash over more than 10 years through a web of shell companies amounting to 44 billion
With a B. With a B.
with a B. Yes, on that, and the prosecutor said that, well, they sentenced her to death. And the only way that she could get out of this death sentence is if she can pay back 75% of what she took.
So what is she gonna do?
Well, I think, well, I don't know, I tell when I'm a young guy, I'm dead, you know, my mom just tell me what you walk that off, you're all right, and I get up. So, I don't know what she can do. Now, first of all, there's many things to consider. The age of the person, she's a woman in a 68 years old. If you embezzle $44 billion over 10 years, I don't know if you have
Much.
75% of that, three-quarter
Much of that.
of that left. Yeah. You see, this is the thing where I always wonder. The intricacies of the human mind. Puff Daddy, this lady right here, Truong. These were billionaires living the life, and now they are nothing but a convict, hoping that they don't die in jail. What is go through for their mind right now?
Same thing we're talking about. They're hoping they don't die in jail.
Yeah, but then I wonder if part of them say, man, I shouldn't have been doing that. Man, that right there I got around. Man, I shouldn't have been through the party.
I got caught.
Right? Right, and I know P. Diddy right now, him to try to switch the narrative. I say, I told him to have all the baby eye, like I submit for Thanksgiving, and me I cook the turkey in a baby eye, but I don't think they prosecute that in the
No,
Bible.
sir.
Yes.
Not at all.
Mess up the bird.
Nope.
You gotta take a
No,
break,
no.
Yeah.
We'll come back.
Really?
We'll be back.
I'll be back. We'll be back.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bells. I tell you, in December I could do it and get away with it. Jingle bells, baby. Christy, did we find the two creme, they're not commercial. Yeah, the promo for the creme Christmas, the one with Moses,
The one with Sharon, and then the one with Linda and
white groove. We need then Christy, if you can find it. Jingle bells, baby, jingle bells. Yeah, Alex did pay me no mind yesterday. Ooh, child.
Well,
Welcome back to the bar.
is that Builder's Hardware in the house?
Is that Builder's Hardware? That look like my office? I don't know.
That's right. That looked like my general.
Yeah. We've been playing, there's been a Builder's Hardware promotional commercial playing from maybe October. Mad into the folks there at Builder's Hardware. How art thou?
How are you guys doing?
Not hearing you. I'm not sure if he's
Blessed.
here. Ah, there he is.
Blessed, blessed good morning. Blessed good morning to the big KREM. How y'all guys doing?
Pretty good. How
Not too bad.
Welcome
You
back.
gotta come any closer because then girl they complain they can't say you're good from way back there.
Blessed guys.
Listen to him.
Happy Sabbath.
How are you guys doing and how is the season going?
And what's
Well,
going
pretty
on?
busy. Pretty busy, pretty busy.
What's going on there?
Sale, happy sale.
I like
That's
that.
what we
Yes,
dub it this
that's
year.
my name.
I like that word. I like that word.
That's
I'll-
my name.
Sale.
Happy sale.
Everybody love a happy sale.
Yeah. What can I get at Builders Hardware?
Well, it depends on what you're looking for. We have our area with the Christmas accessories, your decoration and stuff like that.
Ooh, Christmas
And
is
then
always
we have
good.
we have your paint. You know, you need to paint up and keep the place nice and fresh, give it a new color. And even if you have that car that needs to be painted, we have the best in automotive paint as well. We also open an upstairs.
Wow.
A new department has been opened.
Wow.
Where you can go there, you can get your fridge, your tiles, your lighting, your nice sinks, bathroom sinks, or bathroom accessories, and all these nice stuff. It's
Very
upstairs.
good.
So you gotta
I
walk
like.
the stairs and see the beauty of what builders have been doing.
Mm-hmm.
We cannot go on without saying thanks to our customers. We can't do it without them.
Exactly.
That's right. And we want to say congratulations to you on that big, beautiful office that you got right there with your name on the door.
I tell you.
Yes.
Bless
No,
them,
because
sir.
I
Thank
tell you,
man.
yeah, you have been, we know that Builders Hardware, we know what they offer. We know that the service people, that the customers get great service. We know that the quality of products are great quality products.
Mm-hmm.
But what we know also is that you are the face of Builders Hardware. You are the one that when we think Builders Hardware, we don't think about the man who signed the check. We don't think about Mr. Hardware. That your
No.
face we think about. That's right.
Blessed. It's a great feeling to know that I'm employed at this company for 11 years now, and
Yeah.
I'm definitely continue to grow. I continue to be successful in life, and that's what I guess we all want, to be in an environment where we are happy, where we can work well, where the management actually treat us real good. We can't complain. If you complain, you're wrong. But they treat us real good, and it's a great place to work. Come
There
every
you
day with
go.
a
Now
high.
tell me something. As you walking through the aisles at Builders Hardware, the Christmas season is upon us.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what you say what you want for yourself? What are the thing where every time you pass it, you say, yo,
I'm gonna
I
get that,
wanna
or I
get one
need
of
that,
them.
or I want that.
yeah.
Well, I will tell you what I'm getting for myself.
Ooh.
I made a
Ooh.
commitment. I made a commitment that the end of this year, going into next year, I want to start a business, which is a small business entrepreneur making some apartments, and that's what I'm starting. So I'm happy
Ooh.
with my steel, cement, sand, light, and all my doors and windows and all these stuff that goes along with building a couple of apartments.
I'm happy for you.
Well,
I'm grateful
well
for
then
that.
you know if I and get all of the nice stuff from.
Builders Hardware, you know.
Oh,
Yay!
yes.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Yes,
That's
sirree.
right.
Oh, nice. So
But-
nice.
Yeah.
Also, what the audience need to know, the listening audience need to know is that we have a 12 days of Christmas promotional raffle coming up, which is big. And I need to tell you a little about that. So all my audience out there need to lean their ears and listen to our 12 days of Christmas. From the 13th of December to the 23rd of December, each day will be a raffle for $500 gift certificate from the 13th to the 23rd. And on the 24th, we have 2 grand prize raffle, a side-by-side refrigerator and a $2,000 gift certificate.
Wow.
And how you gonna get that to the morning stew exactly?
We can get that to the money too, because if you spend $50 within the store, you go and you spend
Yes.
$50, you're entitled to get a ticket to be in our raffle.
Okay.
Every
okay.
$50
Very good.
spend, you get a ticket. So
Okay.
you can come on down. All those guys on the morning show can come on down, and guess what? You can shop online, brother. Technology is
Oh!
great.
Really?
You can pay online as well.
There you go.
It's easy.
So wait,
You got
you
it.
mean that
Mhm.
I could be here in Crooked Tree,
Yeah.
shop Builders Hardware online, and then call Lisa and tell her pay this for me?
That's a good one.
That's a very good one.
She have to agree to the
That's a Morning Stew moment.
Whee!
That's a good thing.
I
So
tell
then
you.
we have promotional. We also boasting on our 25% discount on most of our items. Some is 20, some is 15, but we have great promotional. A lot of good stuff for the Christmas. Most people right now want to improve on their home, so you can come and get home decoration. You can get more facet. You can get stuff like that you need for your home. Anything you need to make your home better and more comfortable. You can
Even
actually get
you're
that.
doing a refresher.
Let me ask you something. You have reliable funds because so you buy a fan at some place and I like they're disposable. So like you buy
Hunter,
disposable.
we carry
Hunter
carry
bag.
Revolution
That's it.
Hunter ceiling fan, which is the very
Top of
best
the line.
reversible base, 52 inch. We have
Top of the line.
56, 58, and 60 inches fan.
Wow.
So yeah, the best. Hunter in house side, one of the best. They're very reliable and long lasting.
There you go.
Now tell me something between me and you. Nobody listen to it. That's like me and you right now. Like you see how the weather had changed, and a few months ago AC was the thing where me to sell. Now the weather had changed. People not to buy AC as much. Is there like sale going on and stuff like that? Discounts or anything like those kind of stuff?
Well, you might be surprised, but people are taking advantage of our discount on their ACs because Belize is a tropical country and will get hot again. So they are
That's right.
spending on their AC. AC spending is selling
Smart. These
real
people
well.
are smart.
Yeah. Very
Yeah,
good.
they are taking advantage of it right now. So AC is selling, although it's getting cool, we still have a high number of AC selling.
And you guys also have
Yeah.
water heaters, right?
We have a lot of that. That is selling a lot too. You know how it is. Not everybody
That's
can
moving
take
like
that cold
hot
water.
stuff.
Yeah.
No, I tell you, ladies, one of the things when men like are the cordless drills.
Uh-oh.
We like them individual, but we also like them in at a set, because you want to get the matching set, So we know that you guys have a whole bunch of stuff like that for man. Who shop better? Men shop better in our hardware store or women?
That's unfair.
That's a good question because
That's unfair.
as with with my experience in the store, a lot of ladies
I like
come,
her, they laugh.
they actually want my own drill. They want their own drill. They want their own level. They want their own hammer. They want to buy their own nail. And I ask them why. So you know what? We want to do our work ourselves as well. So we got to give the ladies a lot of props, but we're not going to leave our brothers out as well because they come and they shop as well for the dual drill, electrical, the dual battery drill. In D-Watt, we have them in D-Watt, which is very strong and effective and long-lasting.
That's one of the best. You
It's
are
true.
one of the best. Yeah.
Right.
Well, Well, we urge everybody listening to us to visit Builders Hardware, whether it's in person in
Or
their magnificent
online.
superstore or online.
Yeah,
That's right.
boy.
That- And if you order now, you could get your stuff for Christmas, right?
Definitely. Come early and get your stuff delivered to you because we do delivery as well. So
Oh,
come,
gosh.
shop, call.
On a
make
personal
call
note,
to-
On a personal note, have you been good this year? Will Santa Claus look at his list, look at your name and say, you've been good? Were you good?
I'm going to say yes. I ain't going to say I'm bad. I'm working hard. I'm coming to work on time. I'm going home on time. I'm not giving any trouble anywhere. So
All right.
Did
I hope
you
Santa remembers me, but
did you add a hooded with or without the pigtail?
without the big tail.
Without. Oh, okay.
Without
Very
the
good.
big tail.
Whee!
I'm making known clear. No pigtail in the book.
Damn, Steve.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. But what I need to do is take the time to invite people down to Builders Hardware. And
Where are you guys
a lot of people
located?
might not know. That's exactly where I'm going to get at now.
Ah.
Mhm.
Builders Hardware.
Here we go.
We are located in the beautiful city of Belmopan on Constitution Drive. Come check us out. We have a staff that is willing and able to help you. Builders Hardware, we are what we are. The number one hardware in the nation of Belize. We do it best. Come and celebrate our
Okay.
happy sale with us.
A happy sale.
You see, there it is. It ain't getting no better. Yes.
But I tell you, I like all that, but I personally enjoy the "we are awesome." That
We
that's
think
gonna
our
be my one.
customers are.
Awesome.
Awesome.
That's right.
That's what we're
Okay.
waiting on.
That's what you're going to get.
Okay.
Builders Hardware. We think our customers are
Awesome.
awesome.
There you go.
There it is. There it is. Santa will treat you good this year.
Thank you so much for stopping by and talking to us, okay?
It's always a pleasure to come and hang out with you all guys, talking to my customers them out in the world,
Of
at
course.
home and in diaspora, those who tune in.
Of course.
It's always a pleasure. I'm going to say Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year to you all.
Merry
and we really
Christmas.
highly appreciate you all very much.
We
Come and visit us.
appreciate you too.
A happy sale is on, and it's going to last until the last day of December.
Wow.
Builders Hardware. We do it best.
There you go.
You know what? You know what? One of the suggestions that the Morning Stew want to give to our Builders Hardware, where whatever product they have a sale going on that they want people's attention on that, they need to get a picture of you about so big pointing at right there, pointing
Boso.
at this product. So
Boso.
whenever they see your picture, they know, boom, that don't sale
This is right.
This
right
is
there.
it. This is it. Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's
Good
right.
idea. I'll talk to management about that as soon as I get off, and I know they are listening at the time right now.
Okay.
No,
Really?
I know
All
they are
right,
listening.
good.
Well, hi, management.
Hi, management. Nice. Thank you, Mr. Management, Mrs. Management. Yes.
Well, we want to say thanks to Builders Hardware as well for being a
Sure.
part of the Morning
Always
Stew.
being with us.
Always.
Yep.
And you know what? It seems like time flies so fast. It seemed like just yesterday we were here doing the same thing.
Yep.
It's
And we're here
true.
doing it again. Time really flies fast.
Yep.
Yeah.
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 Well, we hope that we
Have a
could.
weekend before New Year's then.
we do.
Yeah.
It's
So
up
we,
to you all guys.
Exactly.
And I'm always ready to come and hang out with you all guys. You know what?
There
I
you
love
go.
this
No
experience.
problem.
It's great.
all right.
It's great
Well,
for my
hope to see you guys next year.
And
We
Do it
love
again.
having you as well.
from
Thank you
our
so much.
family, from the Cremandela family and everybody at XTV, to the family over at Builders Hardware and your customers, we'd like to wish you all a very
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, a happy holidays,
Yeah.
and a very prosperous 2025.
Yeah.
You know why?
Thank you all so
Because
much.
you
You guys
are
awesome.
Awesome.
Bless it, guys.
Thank you
All
so
right,
much.
take
Merry
care.
Christmas.
Enjoy your Tuesday.
Thank you all so much.
You're very welcome.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye. Very nice. I like that.
Yeah, he's
I
a
like
man.
him.
I like him.
Yeah, I like him.
Like I say, he's like the face of Builders Hardware. I remember when they used to have Crazy Eddie, and they had this guy that used to advertise for Crazy Eddie, and he became the face of Crazy Eddie's. But yeah, very nice.
Crazy
very nice.
Eddies.
Yeah, can't go wrong without that guy.
I know.
Ralph
I know.
E. Ramsey.
Hi, Ralph.
Whenever I say Ralph E. Ramsey, my mind go for Ralph E. Newman.
Right?
Right?
Mad.
Ralph E. Newman.
Beverly Price. Johnny Lynn
Hi,
said we pay
Beverly.
$15 monthly for garbage collection.
She sounds
Yeah,
like she
that's
live
not
where I
bad.
live. China Lake, where do you
Ladyville.
live? Oh, she live over the other side. Okay. That's what I pay.
Yeah, but you see, that's at a going kind of rate again, that people would normally pay. But a lot of these people pay that when they move into the area, knowing this is what I'll be paying. I think if you're gonna start off charging people who have not been paying, anybody could say, well, only $15, but no, it's not for everybody that only $15.
Yeah.
And
It's
start
true.
up a little bit.
I know the DPM said that no, we're not ready for charge people,
Charge.
at least in this
True.
city munis.
That is a good
city
sentiment.
limit.
Yeah.
Um,
That is a
limit.
good sentiment to have, and it's a noble aspiration to have also.
It's true.
But again, what we all realize also is that the quality of life for the citizens in the city depends on things like
Collection.
sanitation, pick up the time.
The
and we have
collection,
noticed
I
that-
pass some areas and it's a mess, man. It's sad.
Yeah, throughout the years, we've seen where this problem pop up every now and again. And I think that about time we come up with a legitimate solution.
See, the problem is
and
that
either it get-
whoever was a brilliant person who drafted the contract, who strapped council after council after council, that they can negotiate on behalf of the city,
It's true.
that it worse, here to say, I look for a proper word, but,
Offend nobody.
Yeah.
but
Use it or beep. Use whatever word or beep as you say it.
I work at that word offense, grave offense, to strap the city down for so many years because it's been said that the contract is exorbitant. I don't know,
It's true.
but it's been a minute. Who the hell signed a contract for X so much years?
I know. Makes
That's
you
a good
wonder.
idea, Lisa. Lisa just messaged me an idea. Lisa said that they should get the lawyers that the UDP and ADP use for go through all the loopholes of that contract.
Yes.
Because
Semi-proms.
what they prove is
Contract
that no
is
contract is
airtight,
binding.
obviously.
Yeah.
The
No
contract,
contract is
airtight.
binding.
For so many
but I'll
years.
tell you
That
something.
contract has been from I don't know when.
How long?
But isn't there one point where our attorney general or our top judge could look at this and say, you know what? On the basis of this contract is flawed.
But the
This
contract
is
not
not
flawed. The
fair
contract
contract.
airtight. It's not
Yeah,
flawed.
it's
That's
not
the problem.
flawed.
They're tight,
See.
but you know something? There has to be one way that you could say, even if it's airtight, it's not a fair contract. It's not and again, I don't know what the contract is, but if that's the case, you're supposed to be able to wiggle your way out of a contract. Every contract got a loophole on a back door.
Well, obviously
Yeah.
that one there
Tight.
doesn't,
Tight.
because it's been challenged
And I got the right lawyer, yeah.
over.
What the kid do?
Hmm?
What the kid do?
Ask
Thank you,
him.
bro. It's
And
fine,
when
I
a
think
contract, you get
Ask
out of the
them.
contract,
Yeah.
but you have to pay.
Pay. Yeah.
So better,
But then tell me something. What company would like to be known as the company that's holding the city of Belize hostage, knowing that they have a contract that is unfair and would still...
But
Well,
in your eyes,
they said-
do you see it
I don't
unfair?
know what that is. What would be the savings if the city took it over? We don't know if the city took it over or somebody else had a contract. Would they do the same type of job? Would you be satisfied with
yeah,
the work?
exactly.
There are a lot of
Are you
unknowns,
satisfied
but the
with
point
what's
is,
going on now?
the point is, you don't have one choice. for so many years that you don't have a choice that and again these damn politicians.
Damn it.
The first thing city can start their own. City don't have to buy into waste management or whatever. They would have to actually get into their company or buy that company and
They
keep
start
everybody.
again with their damn politicians.
Yeah.
Only they sit down in they sit there, go in there and sign something and sign where Billy's city for the next
And don't
10
care.
years. They damn politician. That's
Yep.
why they get
Yep.
such a bad name because they are so
Could it be that they don't read stuff?
No, oh, please.
No,
I'm
it no matter where
asking,
you
could
read,
it
that
be?
way they're under the table. You could read anything on top of the table, but when the hand touch your hand under the table,
You
you
get
don't
weak?
speak any English. Yes,
Frisco,
you don't
quit
speak
touching
English
my
no
hand.
more.
Why is he touching my hand?
Exactly. Now anything, now what kind of cabbage they put in there right now?
Hey.
Right? And you know we that
When that
believes
is not
in,
stuff, obviously.
and we never understand, we never learn how to take a good bribe. Because the foreign when they bribe you, they $5-6 million. Nobody
Aye.
has bribe you with 200,000.
Try to make her laugh right now, yeah?
25,000.
Sugar Mike.
Then
He
they
can't
don't
laugh
bribe
right
you.
now.
Alright, yo, Ram, what go on?
Uh-oh. Good morning, Ram.
Greetings.
Good morning.
Happy greetings, my brothers and sister Mona Lisa,
Hi.
and say hi to my grandson Avian.
Hi.
Avian.
And, I want to
That's a
say I
bird.
want to wish happy Disability Awareness Day to all people in my condition.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I corrosal and forget me because it's been 3 occasions that you have a storm and not even give me a phone call from the social worker. But it's just, only they know what then they do.
I think
No.
maybe they call you today, huh?
Huh?
Maybe they're going to call you today.
You all didn't call me when the storm come. Either Sarah, that's the time when they have to call me. But anyway, I want to go into another most important. I want to give congratulations, applaud. I'm not too politically inclined, but I want to applaud Colonel Hyde for looking out for the poor classes of people, the sufferer of this society, the ones that take a licking with the price gouging and the high rent, everything. I just pray and hope that he is one of my people. We are Phil Negro, and we fight. So please, brothers, unite with this brother. If he mean what he says, he is the next prime minister we need in Belize. And the next thing I want to say, brother, Groove, the last time you
Isaac.
said that you eat something, some kind of food from Santo Domingo, well, it went right back to my maternal blood, my bloodstream maternal from Dominican Republic. My maternal, my grandparents, and so from my mother's side, from
Which one? Which
Dominican
one are the
Republic. Well, the thing I want to mention to you about that, the Latino people in the Caribbean, the Latin Caribbean, they don't practice the same as the one in Central America. The only people that is conscious, aware of themselves in Latin Central America is the Garifuna, the Garinagus. But when it comes to the Caribbean, like Puerto Rico, Cuba, Santo Domingo, Puerto Plata, they are a different setup, which I love because they are more into Afro consciousness. As a matter of fact, the salsa, the people call salsa, rumba, guaguancó, is known as Afro-Latino music. That's
Really?
But anyway, I'll let you go. I wish the best for you too, enjoy yourself.
Thank
Yes,
you, Ram.
thank you.
Ram.
Yes, Ram, and that salsa go good with nachos, Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Wait, Groove.
But wait,
Yes,
there's more.
You will say, no, one last piece. Group say that they have some problem going to England. You need some specific permit or something.
There's an electronic,
They can send you the free, I'm not going there.
it's about
I
$25.
do not see England as my motherland. I only see Africa as my motherland. One love, respect.
Really?
Okay, Ram.
Yeah,
All
everybody.
right.
Yeah, that's a fee that everybody. If you're not from England or Ireland, will have to pay.
What?
It's only 25
I
Belize. Well, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you could say it's only, but still, that 25 or $30 for it.
Yeah. I tell you now, and I might slightly disagree with me.
Okay.
Africa, Africa. I love me Africa. But my motherland, I believe, I don't know a thing about Africa. I gone to Lagos, I visit there. It was a very nice place. It was beautiful. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, serious, please, serious. I am. Everybody know I am pro. I love my people. I love my culture. I love everything about everything.
Be very
But
careful.
I don't know if anything happened to me and I had to leave Belize if the first place I'd have run, oh, I going to Africa. Like, oh, hell no, I don't know. I look at other options first because, I mean, I haven't been there in over 400 years, you know? So I could understand that where we come from, but I am indigenous to Belize. I am indigenous to here. You understand what I say?
I understand.
Yeah, of
I
course.
understand. I understand.
Yeah. One story says that contract was said to be ironclad. It was signed when David
Who was the one
Fonseca
that made
served.
that?
It was signed when David Fonseca served as mayor.
Mayor.
See how long that?
Mm-hmm.
Belize Waste Control has the option to renew the contract, in essence, in perpetuity. When Darrell
We don't have the
when Darrell Bradley
we don't
tried
have the
to
option to get out.
Wait,
No.
listen, when
You know, yeah?
Darrell? When Darrell?
when Darrell Bradley tried to get out of the renewal of the contract, it was challenged in the courts.
Wow.
As taxpayers, we are saddled and being ridden for all they are able to get out of it.
So this is what I'm saying. This is where part I think that the law sucks and lawyers don't know their job because
Well,
this
that's
is
happened when
something-
politicians make bad
It-
deals.
yeah, it's not the
Yeah,
lawyers,
yeah.
Steve. I would say politicians. They were the one at the table.
Yeah, but the thing is, they're supposed to have lawyers who tell them what to do and whatever and advise them.
And what
But
you
that's
said,
why, but
supposed
they
to.
never-
Supposed
if you know
to.
to do it, if you know to do it for you or your people best interest rather than your own best interest, that's the kind of contract you sign.
Yes, but one contract like that is where I'd look and I'd really investigate what was happening around the signing of that contract.
Well, that's why. That's
Because
why.
unless you literally say I want to screw my people,
Well, that's what they
you
say.
sign a contract like
Screw you.
Remember the Musa administration was on the fire for a bunch of contract signings like that, and a bunch of things
Yeah.
where obviously never
Kosher.
seem to benefit the Belizean people. Then you ask, why would a politician sign these contracts and pay these monies?
maybe you never know better.
Right.
You know why I think that one as you get elected to office, I don't think you're supposed to get that 80,000, 100,000 right away. Start you off with 40,000.
And then you
After
gradually.
3 months, after 3 months, somebody said they cut out your jib when I give 45.
So you get
No.
you get
I-
probation.
Yes, after you have kept your 45 until the first year done. When the first year done, when I carry you to 50. And by the time
But you have to
come
be
out the
doing good
office-
though. You can't be
exactly,
doing a bunch of
exactly.
foolishness.
It should be a merit-based salary. It shouldn't be a salary where you say, "Oh, you the
because
so
you're
you get
here
that."
for a
It should-
year.
Yeah, but
you
the
get
salary
this.
that the things they didn't do while they're in. Somebody's here. Creme, hello.
Yes, you get paid according to the merit.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Hi, politicians. Hi, politicians.
You damn politician.
How they behave so? It destroys my. It destroys my image as a politician.
I tell you, like police.
Your image still untouched. Your
I
image is
will be
untouched.
75 years in politics on the 3rd of October next year.
Wow.
So when I hear what my fellow politicians are accused of or doing, I don't know if I can remove the title, I don't know how to do it. But I want to come to this part. And when I speak, my dear friends, I am speaking on issues that affect people. I not let that blow through my head. I am bringing to Stew, Morning Stew, what the people should have known long ago, but still so here now. Belizeans are the most passive people on the face of the earth. I went through all those things like Finland, Switzerland, Holland. They claim they are so peaceful, but I think we beat them by far. We take anything and smile. The things that I have been hearing since independence, what has happened, is actually something that in any other piece of the world, people will protest. We did it for many years, 1950 to 81. We did it. But now there is that passiveness that is frightening to people like myself that know politics deep. Look, for example, the inquiries. The so-called corruption has been under inquiries for many years. But for those that were born most recently, we can just mention, for example, the DLC went broke when millions and millions of dollars was disbursed. In one day, $30 million was given as a loan. And then this one, I saw the list. 7 million here, 12 million here, of people that had no collateral. It went like one breeze. It was investigated by the Senate, I remember, and they found people that actually took place in this corrupt or corrupted people. They lend money just like that, the USA program, bro. That gone. Then comes the famous immigration inquiry. Immigration inquiry where proof was presented of wrongdoings or corrupt actions did. Citizen Kim leads that list. The man that was in jail, request for a passport, the passport is processed, taken by high-ranking city council officials. But good thing our council, I think business, in Taiwan say, oh no, this I don't want to do it. And so they get somebody from Honduras to testify that actually Honduras will give asylum to Kim. No longer believes, but he went again like one he believes. Where is Kim passport? Where is the court made a mandamus that passport should be presented? Nobody knows where it is. It was never presented. But pictures were taken of Kim standing in front of the camera and swearing that he is Kim. And the minister hold his shoulder. And that gone to nothing. One man said he was no remember, no recall, that he was operating for head problems. In Coruscant, where there's no surgery, that just went like that. And so many, the girl, I forget her name, Evadio also, presented 2,000 evidences of passport that she processed for a minister. But they had to leave Belize. She's living in the States. I communicate with her now and again. She's from Growing Creek. Gone to nothing. Then comes the other big inquiry about the government assets that were sold for nothing. All the evidence was there. But the witnesses say, I can't recall. And he gone like that. Where do we stand, Belizeans? That we, I hope we don't, become dodo birds that are now
Are they
extinguished.
damn politician?
Politicians.
Damn
But
politician.
people are so passive, they don't say nothing.
And damn politician done it there.
It take man like me that was in politics and come out with that clean sheet. I never think 1 cent. I never pay nobody 1 cent. I won 6 elections. This people are here that know about it. I never. But so now, what is in 2025? I don't know.
Yeah.
But there's too many things. Out of 3 cruise ports that we're going to have, there's none right now.
It's true.
All right.
None in sight.
It's
Portico,
true.
no
Yeah,
State Bank, nor the one for Ashcroft that we visited.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. And many other things that continue, and we are happy. Merry Christmas to you all and to the whole of my passive Belizeans.
Merry
I am
Christmas.
not used to that. We were never passive. That's why we reach where we are. But now, where we're going, I don't know. I might not be here then, but
I don't know where you want to go.
will remember what I'm telling you.
All right.
I feel passive. Nobody. It's true, you share doing your job. I don't blame you. But the community as a whole accept any and everything. Where are the cane farmers contract that is being investigated over and
You want me
over?
to tell them?
Nobody.
We got to that, but we got to go to a break. We gotta go to a break.
No, thank you very much.
All right,
Thank you,
Don.
Don Hector.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
All right.
We will take a quick break right here and be
Break and come
back.
back.
Anything group you want to land before grab that break?
No, I just want to say the legendary Don Hector, that is a gentleman that we need to pay attention to.
Of course.
While, because the man still have his faculties together, his memory serves him well. I'm glad I remember the $40 ram in Barra for another time. But yeah,
All right.
anyway.
We'll take a break and
We'll
come
be right
back.
back. Right. All aboard and welcome back, man. You're locked into the morning stew. Yeah, where is Sir Groove? Sir Groove. It's Old School Tuesday, by the way. According to Carolyn Dawson, she says it's Happy Giving Tuesday. Never heard of that one before. But shouts out if it's Happy Giving Tuesday. All right, I've been abandoned by the crew. Where did everybody go? Leave me one here. Shouts out to all the Morning Stew crew as well. Mimi Tillman. Good morning from Ralph. Shouts going out. Sir Groove, where art thou? What? Everybody is. All right. I guess that's time to do a news package. News package will be coming your way. I'll courtesy the folks there at Smart.
Matt.
Oh, there he is. He ain't Dashiki.
Mm-hmm. Dashiki.
Dashiki. All right, so let's do it, man. A Belmopan market vendor, 54-year-old Miriam Cordon, died unexpectedly in a traffic accident last night while the red Chevy Equinox she was traveling in was held up in a line of backed-up traffic due to a first traffic accident involving a gray Kia Soul SUV. Unfortunately, while police were processing the scene for the accident involving the Kia Soul at mile 25 and 26 on the George Price Highway, the red Chevy was hit from behind by a white van driven by Leroy Nunez. Along with Cordon were Joshua Magana and Angel Pastrana. Police detained Nunez at the scene. Reports are that he appeared to be intoxicated. Injured in the first accident were 22-year-old Aaliyah Torres and Aisha Williams after the driver, 49-year-old Kelvin Rena lost control of the vehicle, causing it to flip. And since the end of the last state of emergency, crime numbers, particularly in Belize City, have been relatively low when compared to the same period in previous years. Commissioner of Police Chester Williams was asked to address the positive trend. He credits a new approach with those who were detained following the recent SOE.
When the SOE would normally be over, there is no follow-up with the guys, and so we find that very quickly they would go back to doing the things that would have landed them in prison under the SOE. And so what we did this time was that we got the team of Baranuri and Futegongara, and on occasions I would join them. I would meet with these guys twice weekly to see what are some of the issues that confronts them, and to provide some semblance of guidance. And this is a continuation to what they did while they were in prison. As you would know, as a part of the SOE, we had Nore going into the prison twice a week to meet with them. And we also had the prison administration doing the Journey to Freedom program with them while they were there. And so now that they're out, we just try to have that continuity working with them. And then we also have the LIU, which continue to do what they can in providing some sense of employment to these young men in different areas where they reside. And then, of course, the efforts of the police patrolling these areas, making sure that we enforce the law, particularly the quality of life offenses, preventing the loitering, the public drinking, and so forth.
That news package brought to you through the courtesy of Smart.
This plan, I can't left this plan. Smart release.
Hey there, smart thinkers. We're turbocharging your mobile experience with Smart's powered up postpaid plans. Imagine a world where your data speeds flows faster than ever. Well, guess what? We've cranked up the dial and unleashed the postpaid power of Smart's lightning fast LTE data on all our postpaid plans. That's right, no speed bumps, more data. It's like having a limitless highway of data speed at your fingertips. Whether you're a lone ranger with an individual plan or a squad rolling with a group plan, everyone gets to surf, stream, and share at enhanced, full, high-quality speed. Switch to Smart's powered-up postpaid plans today and ride the wave of postpaid power. Visit any Smart showroom or smart-bz.com for details and make your mobile experience smarter and faster. Smart, bringing people together.
I know I can't left this plan. I can't left this plan.
I'm dreaming. You have to do it like that, you know. White Christmas, just like the
That's the
ones
Bing
I
Crosby.
used to
That's
know.
the Bing Crosby style.
Yeah, yeah. It's Old School Tuesday inside the morning stew. Give me something out the old school,
That's
man.
right.
Give me something out the old school.
He's got some old school.
That
Hit
ain't no
me.
dreaming you having us a nightmare.
Oh boy. But I go with the other night, I dream more about them in my way I dream.
Joe,
Morning ride.
that's
Yeah.
a good dream.
I think I made a barbecue something.
What? This
is
down old fashioned bureau.
Yes, that is. Yep. That curved style.
That's the bureau.
That's the old style right there. Yep.
You know who had on bureau?
Who?
Beulah.
Beulah got one
Beulah had
bureau.
on bureau.
Well, first
It
of
was
all,
Beulah bureau.
is that dust or is that just wear and tear?
Wear and tear. Wear
Okay.
and tear.
That's what they call the patina.
Yes, the patina.
That's the patina.
Yeah. Keep that
Yes.
right there. Keep a patina.
When you go to sell an object, yeah, when you go to sell an object like that, a lot of people don't know. If you go and sand it down and varnish it again, it
boy.
takes away
Yeah,
from the value.
So people don't want it like that. But
People want it with the patina.
Yeah.
Well, no we, but you know, people will
Well,
know
just scrape
we
up
buy
that
quality
Other
and things.
people. Other people, not us.
Yeah. By the way, that banana was sold for $6.2 million. A rat not dropped right off of the wall.
Nobody say eat the
Anyway.
banana.
Oh gosh.
It was an Asian guy.
Okay.
A lot of money. He said later on, he may eat the banana.
Yo. So you know what that means?
What?
He just cracked out $6.2 million.
I wonder how much you sell that for.
No, that's not a thing. What else we got up there, Miss Christie? Because this is interesting.
Miss Christy.
Oh, there you
darling.
go, there you
Ooh.
go. I remember, well, I don't know if the one was old
Oh.
as that, but I remember I've had
A
one.
singer
Yeah,
sewing
my granny
machine.
had one. And I pulled that one out because the seamstress will be working on the curtains and the tablecloth and the cushion covers. So, yeah.
Yeah, I
And
remember.
then
that.
about it, go, yeah.
Seamstress, yeah, the seamstresses will be working on the tailors as well.
I remember I used to send me the, what's the name of the little store there off,
Juanita?
between George Street and West Street. Little lane, there's a little lane.
George and West, that's Warrior Pond?
Whatever that was, there was a little shop right
yes,
there.
yes. Warrior
7-Eleven, baby.
And the best time to go buy a needle for sewing machine.
7-Eleven,
baby.
baby. That's Warrior Pond Frisco.
Yeah.
I remember we spoke about that and somebody said
I remember,
that
what
there
was the
a
name of that
pers-
shop?
Yeah, I don't know the shop, but I remember. Because I lived right at the corner of Warrior Pond and then, yeah.
Yeah, the guy used to sell, anything for like, thread and
Yeah, sewing.
needles.
Remember Prestod? You remember Prestod? That we
Yes.
used
That
to
was
put the-
specialized
Yes.
machine.
Yeah, put the, we used to put the epaulette on for school.
Rhinestone.
No.
Anybody remember the name of that shop that was
Prestod
there?
on Warrior Pond Street that sells.
I asked that question already and I forget. But yeah, it was a Hispanic guy, I think it was.
Manuel.
No, not Manuel, but yeah. I've had
Okay.
footwork, that machine,
That's very
boy.
good.
Soap that curtain.
Dude, I tell you.
That tablecloth, yep.
You know, if you find one of these right now, it costs you more than one of the brand new ones. yeah.
Probably so. Because
Yeah.
nostalgia is a real thing and
Of
people pay.
One of our stores saying, good morning, guys. Season greetings. I must admit that the Western Highway is very, very busy on any given day. As a driver and user of the road, it's very rough out here. Please do take care of yourself and stay safe, all right?
Nigel
Thank
sent me
you.
a video of,
Oh, wow.
they had some little march. I'm not sure.
Go
Some
ahead,
torch,
Christy. Change up.
some torch thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
There
got
you
a
go.
torch, I've got
There's
a
another
torch.
one.
Aha.
This was the what you call it?
The football thing.
Yeah, what you call that?
Italia.
No,
Italia
no,
96.
no.
What's the name of the competition now? World Cup?
World Cup, yes. World Cup.
Coca-Cola did it again.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? What country that?
Can you zoom?
Alemania?
Alemania?
What the hell? Where is that?
Armenia.
Is that Armenia?
No, R.
Armenia.
No, it's Alemania.
No, R is there at the top. Yeah.
But okay.
Oh, Alemania.
Italia.
First
It's
time.
Italy.
No, Italy, I think it was where the
No,
World
but
Cup was held.
maybe in Italy, a place in Italy.
No, you say Italy 90s, so that probably 1990s World Cup.
Oh, it's a Coca-Cola thing. It's Alemania. Alemania.
Alemania.
RF? No matter the name of the team.
No, man, that's riot free.
I don't remember the,
You asked for that one.
that's another one. That's
We
another
know.
classic.
Yes, yes,
You
yes.
don't do anything there no more. You don't do anything.
I know people may be tired of glasses, but they're.
Nobody tired of no.
I know collectors. I do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Next.
Next, please.
Yeah, the company not
You
give
got
out any
there.
stuff they like doing.
Mhm.
I mean, people used to do that as well, Oh, that's beautiful.
Yes, it is because
What?
we take out the fine china to watch.
So is that
them.
China? Is that like
something?
Yeah,
that's China?
that's the fine china.
God
That
damn.
look like that look like the kind of China you would
China.
find in America.
Fine China.
Yeah, that's I'll tell you. Yeah, that's China.
Fine China.
Fine China.
Where is that located? In fine China. Yeah.
That's a little bit too gaudy for me to eat out of. I'm
No,
not
that
tricking.
looks good though.
That's good. No, we had those.
Here we are. Lisa.
The store pan warrior pan. I always say that I'm a Vera, Archie Vera.
Archie.
Archie, Mr. Archie.
Mr. Art, that's right.
Archie Vera, the car. And some morning, Lisa.
Good morning, our old stomping grounds.
All right, thanks.
Oh.
Archie, yes.
Archie Vera.
What's the name of the street?
Warrior Pond.
Warrior Pan.
Okay. All right, good.
Between West and George.
George, right.
Warrior Pan.
Right. Yeah. All right, thanks, man. Archie,
That's
Mr.
right.
Archie. So if anybody
That was
family
right.
to Mr. Archie back then.
That was right next to Warrior Pan was right next to Puddin.
Pudding pan.
Yes.
I don't know if I like his boy.
Anyway, let's get rid of the fine Gina.
That's the giant.
Yes.
No, for real, but we had
We
those.
have guests.
We had those. Remember that, Steve?
1984.
84, yeah.
Oh, is that Teddy Ruxpin?
Yeah,
and
that's Care Bear.
Teddy Ruxpin and I
Care
don't know.
Bear. Teddy Ruxpin.
But what about
I
the
always
back?
think that.
What about the action figures at the back?
Okay, I remember I'd have to see it, but the two little things, those are from Star Wars. The two little critter thing.
The fur looking thingy. The fur baby.
Ewoks.
Yeah.
Oh.
Those were Ewoks.
Yeah. That's how they sound.
Okay.
Though, right?
You know that Ewoks ate the stormtroopers?
Oh, yeah?
In the back, you have Skeletor, you have He-Man, you have Man at War, and I don't know who that guy is on the gay horse.
Oh, yeah, that was
Oh, gosh. What am I going to do with this boy?
Do kids still play with action figures and dolls and things like that?
Not really, bro. Not really.
Like, really?
What happened?
On the real
Not really.
side?
Kids play with action figures when they're 3 or 4 years old.
Or even less than that, and that's it. It just die a natural
Yeah.
death.
As soon as they get old enough to for that finger reach the enter button, then go into zombie land.
Yeah, well, I mean, if parents want to. I mean, and we asked this question already. I don't remember the answer, but what would be a suggested where you would say, okay, get a device for your child? So let's say Christmas is coming and you have a young child. At what point do you say, you know what, you want to continue to get games and toys, but you're not getting a device? What age is appropriate to give a child a device?
What age would you think, Steve?
I would say 12.
Damn.
13.
That's
Even though
way out there.
No, that's why I said even though that's a long time, I know that kids getting a thing from 6, 7 years old.
Even before
But
that.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if they need a device before that. Get them like one iPad or a laptop or something, but they don't need a phone or
educational
like
yeah, phone, yeah. But there are some of those electronic devices that are geared for learning. So maybe like one of those. But they always have a back door for YouTube or something like that.
Watch out. The one electronic device where everybody had fun. Moses was my baby. That one where you pull the string and you pint to the rooster and the crow.
Yeah.
They let it go and you pull the string again and you pint to a cow and it moves.
There's an electronic one. No, Lisa, what would be the age for you?
I would say 10.
10? What would be that device? Like a tablet?
Yeah. Something educational.
Well, tablet.
Really?
Tablet.
No, that I have control over.
You have a control,
Yes.
right?
I have to have
What
control.
kind of tablet? Steroids, Viagra?
No, but I'm saying,
Tylenol?
like as a gift.
Yeah.
10?
10.
10 or
What about you?
10 or
What
fair
about you?
age. If you say, you know what, I'll give a kid
An electronic
you know, want to keep
device.
the problem is they probably get the electronic device before Christmas anyway.
Yeah.
It's true.
Some family member wants to get them one, or you might give them one because they need it for school or something like that.
And what you want to do?
But as a gift, you say, well, me and graduate to, maybe like YouTube and
One of our stores
or
saying
videos, then
Legos, puzzles.
yeah, that
they
kind
can
of stuff that I want to encourage
enjoy
the
the
kids.
outdoors with them. No
Right.
device.
No device.
Yeah.
As a gift, yeah, I would have said 10 too. Like officially as a gift. I don't give
And the
you.
problem was when I get Hannah and Elaine for them device, I may want to put them child-proof lock on it. But I never know how, so I had to ask Hannah and Elaine, yo,
How you put child
on this thing up for me, right now.
How you put this child
Yeah.
Right away, you get what a duck get.
Oh, yes. What you mean?
A lose-lose situation.
Oh,
Next, what we
gosh.
got? Serve it up on
Yes.
old school Tuesday.
Pictures, yeah.
Oh, I remember this.
Yep.
Everybody had this.
Everybody did that.
Everybody did this.
Until
For
Bali
only
started climbing
39
over.
cents a day.
Until he started
For-
climbing over.
Yep. For
That's a
only
whole different
39
story.
cents a day, you can feed this child.
No.
No, that's not it.
No, that's not it. No.
Oh, none of that? Oh, okay.
no.
That's not it.
That's mom or grandma working and you have a small
Show
child.
if anybody still have up the
That
child
whole
barriers
row.
at the door.
But you're doing stuff and the baby's there, so you want to protect the child from,
That's old
falling
school.
outside.
Yeah.
I know we had those.
Yep. Show us if you still have that.
Yeah, we had those.
Haven't seen that in a minute. At least
back
not
in
in
the
recent
days.
history. No,
I
but back
know.
then everybody used to have that.
Mm-hmm.
You got a young one up with the boards.
That's it.
Yep.
That's it. That's it. That is it right there.
All right.
Teach him,
That's
teach
old
him how
school.
to be jailbait from a young.
No, no, no. No. You never had that, Steve? You don't know about that?
How dare you? We had no such thing. It's inhumane, and just shut the door.
Yes.
That's not
Just
inhuman.
close the door, but so tell you why I like her the breeze, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's not inhuman.
No, for true. I remember that.
Yeah.
Of course you
But
do.
why, when you get a picnic, you make that same thing and you put one little hinge on it with a little lock, so you don't look like you're the.
No, but
That's
you
the
see
picnic,
that
look out.
doorway don't have any stairs, so.
No, you're in a jail. Straight up.
Yeah, you look like you're in a jail. You contemplate.
Hey, no
breaking out.
no excuses. Sit your
Until
butt right there.
until Bali
Line
starts
for
climbing
clowns.
over.
Suppose
Yeah.
Granny want to come out.
Yep.
Suppose Granny want to come out. What Granny want to do?
Cross-
Lift up, better lift that
Cross
leg.
over, but there's no stairs, so you can't go nowhere.
I know what Granny want to do. Raise one foot and kick on high.
That probably a back door nobody have access to.
It's true. Uh-huh.
All right. Next.
You don't need
Uh-oh.
plaster around the door.
Oh, these were a thing what last
Elf
year?
on a shelf.
Yeah,
Elf on the shelf?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Still a thing?
Yo,
Still a thing.
of course.
Okay, what's the idea behind the elf on a shelf?
It's for the kiddies.
No, that's not. They have some well mature team.
Yeah,
like,
every
that's
year.
guy, that guy is supposed to be peeing in the cup.
Yeah, peeing in the cup.
That's not a child thing.
The elf do something mischievous.
Mischievous,
every year.
right?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep.
That is terrible.
They
That
got all
is-
kind of thing with elf on a shelf.
I gotta try that. I never did try it.
Oh, yeah?
We gotta be creative,
We
obviously.
tried it. We tried it.
You did it, Groove?
We tried it.
What, the elf on a shelf?
Uh-huh.
Yes, but they may call police for me.
Oh, that's a nice one. Lemonade, 25 cents. And
Right.
oh, that's
We
terrible.
tried it.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
yeah. You gotta be creative with that.
Elf on a shelf.
Maybe we need an elf in the shelf competition.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Right.
We should do that. We are giving out free flow up on Wednesday.
Not for real.
With some cheddar.
Maybe
have
we got
some
something. Yeah, maybe.
Yo, Christy, we got some more from yesterday. Yeah. You know what?
Yeah, I
have
think
yesterday.
I think we need to do an elf on the shelf competition. That is
Nice.
right.
Yeah, we definitely have to give it something. Yeah.
We
First
have
of all, we
something.
have to find one elf.
Remember?
Well, that's up to them to find an elf and
Yeah, that's not for us.
be
Steve.
creative with it.
It's-
Yeah.
Be original. Because we have seen some elves. on the
Alright,
shelf.
so put that in your thinking caps, folks. Next.
Next, please. Yes. Let's see.
All right, what the hell is this? On a scale of 1 to 10, how important is cuddling in a relationship?
Very much so important.
Very, very much.
Before or after?
During.
Before, after.
No,
Why do I cuddle
before,
with you?
after. No, after you don't too hot, get by your side.
Said that before.
Get on your side, really?
Yes.
You're not gonna send me on my side.
So cuddling before extracurricular activities?
Of course.
Yes, you see, because people always talk about foreplay,
leads
but
up
there's
to.
1 play, 2 play, 3 play, and 4
It
play.
leads up to.
Yeah, 3 play is cuddling.
All right, put it like
Play
this.
cuddling.
If you're not cuddling, then you're not really in love.
No.
Is that an accurate statement?
No.
If you're not cuddling, you're not in love. You're the fake defunct.
No, Lise, there is a certain amount of truth to that.
Yep.
Because do you know that in the oldest profession in the world, prostitution,
Yes.
they would do all kind of thing, but one thing that a lot of them won't do is kiss you.
It's kiss.
They won't kiss you.
But is
because
kiss cuddling?
it's a form of intimacy, it's a form of cuddling, and that requires a certain amount of feeling.
But it's kiss cuddling?
Yeah, kissing
Well,
involved
depends.
in the cuddling. But if
Yes,
you're not
of course.
cuddling, if you don't want the
Like
next year, if you don't want the next year significant other in that way, that means you know the feel of love. When you know the feel of love,
You want to be there.
yeah, you want it all up, or you're just at a point where you just
all
nah,
up in the
up on me, leave me alone, leave me
comes
alone.
with kissing. Yes, cuddling come with kissing. It's like Coke and ice. They go together.
Okay.
I think, but is it fair to say maybe in I hear sirens?
Yeah, me too. I'm not used to this.
Is it fair to say that cuddling might be when the relationship fresh and young?
No.
But then
no,
when after a
because
while, when you get used to one another,
wears
we
off.
know,
Oh, hell no.
No. I want to cuddle from beginning to end.
All right.
Yes, when the relationship old and wrinkly, I have to tell them, watch out, this is my, move over, girl. What are you going to do? Yeah.
And
Cuddling is very important.
Cuddling always goes.
Yes.
you train yourself for
but you know
certain
something
things.
else?
What?
Cuddling is good for both people equally.
Yes.
Because when you cuddle, it's usually because if you instigate, you want to cuddle. And it make you feel good. But when you go to your person and you cuddle them, it makes them automatically feel good, unless they do something where you don't want to disturb. But it makes them feel good knowing that you want to do cuddle with them, you know. And then usually, like I said, that the what I call it, phase 3. That's a phase
3. Okay.
Yeah. No, that's a 3 play. I mean 3 play. 2 play is when you're coming home and you're thinking about it. That's 2 play.
Okay.
No, that's one play. 2 play is when you buy the candy or the flowers. 3 play is when you cuddle.
Okay.
How about
4 play
foreplay?
way up way. Way up. Hey,
Next.
take bush for yourself.
Oh gosh.
What the hell is
All
that?
right.
It's chocolate covered bacon.
Oh, give me some.
That's my
All right.
dream. That is my dream.
Oh,
with
yeah?
nuts. With nuts.
With nuts.
Give me some of that
Boom,
bacon.
boom, boom. Yeah,
And if you notice
boy.
that those ain't thin sliced bacon.
No,
those
no.
are quarter-inch.
Hey,
Those are thick slice.
Mess around, I run up my light bill.
That is telling my
I
boy.
mean cholesterol.
That's
I mean
it.
high blood pressure.
High blood pressure. No.
Hold on. Today is what? Today is the third day of December. I am due for a ham.
For real.
But I am not on schedule for a ham.
That's it. Say it. Say it. Say
The
it.
groove. I'm due for a ham, but I'm not on schedule for a ham.
Yes, you're due for one, but you're not there yet. It's spooning.
Soon come.
Is
Soon come.
spooning
Soon come.
cons-
Soon come.
Our Minister of Gallin want to know, is spooning considered cuddling? No.
First of
I
all-
think spooning.
Hold on. First of all, I gotta explain to me what the hell is spooning. That song raunchy.
Spooning?
That song wrong.
When your
When
gal
you're
they front
together.
of you and they on the side
Like
with the foot bend and you
this.
pull right up behind her
This is you and this
with your
is
foot bend
girl.
too. So you
Lord.
look like a pair of spoon.
Find a picture for me, please. Kasale, where you
Come
going?
on.
Picture. What's up,
Christy, show us
Kasale?
spooning.
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon. How you doing, Lisa Love? You have to cuddle Lisa Love
Of course.
over there in Brazil?
Of course.
Well, I guess you got AC, right? Because I think the average girls don't like cuddling.
Don't matter. We can cuddle in the hammock. We can cuddle all over the place.
Oh, they got want cuddle.
We We could cuddle in the
You know what
puddle.
it is? After having some hot sex and you want to go cuddle in that humid weather over there, I try to cuddle a girl, the girl back.
But who say you have to be after sex? You don't have to be after
Could be
sex.
before.
Huh?
You don't have to be.
The only way you can. Huh? Say it again?
You don't have to be before sex. You don't have to be after sex. You just be cuddling in general.
We need to watch
Oh,
Ali
no,
move it
no, no,
together.
no, 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 I don't like cuddling. That leads to things because I hot. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
No.
Oh, that's
Oh,
terrible.
gosh.
That's the way I answer about the
That's
spooning.
somewhere wrong here.
Yep. That's the way I answer about the spooning. The guy is spooning.
So, no, I don't believe in that cuddling thing right there because I want to move on to the next chapter.
You want?
Chapter 2.
All right, chapter. All
Okay,
right.
next chapter.
Yes, right.
Alrighty.
The
Cuddling is
scientific
good.
phrase is.
That's Tony G for like cuddle.
And then like
The
to cuddle.
scientific phrase is wham
You
bam.
see, I
thank
told
man.
you. I
Groove.
know this.
That's Tony G for like cuddle.
I told you I already answered for Anthony. Yes.
I cuddle all the time like this.
Frisco.
Oh, that's spooning?
Look here.
That's Tony G, the original
So
international.
continue, Steve. Continue.
Tony, they like to hear you.
Right?
I spoon all the time.
Boy, everybody find the same picture of his spooning. Somebody
Alright,
send me
I
this
just
picture.
sent you-
This
I
is what?
sent another
There
one.
you go.
This is the international spooning
That's the
picture.
international spooning picture.
Dana just sent me the same picture.
That's the picture. That's the picture.
Yeah.
So
alright.
that we call spooning.
Yeah, boy.
That's spooning. But make I tell you why
But I remember the Hado Ali groove. I remember the Hado Ali toy. I remember a toy. I remember a toy. Oh, Ali thing this one.
Yes, I know.
It may look just like that.
I know count spooning as cuddling because
Oh gosh.
spooning.
Why?
Spooning, if you sneeze,
Put it up, Christy.
yeah, if you sneeze when you're the spoon,
Right in your head back.
cuddling no more.
Right in
Yes,
your
no
head back.
cuddling no more. Yes.
No, but so okay. This are like the there it is.
That's it.
That's
That's
it. That's
it.
a classic
but
cuddle.
hold on,
That
when you-
is it. That's but
I know they
it has
talk
a
about
name. The name
if-
is spooning.
I know they talk about if he sneeze, you know. Where they say that if she sneeze, it done.
Back it up, back it up. Yeah, back it up, groove.
It done. Exactly. It done.
I wouldn't worry about sneeze at that point. I worry about a flatulent.
Oh,
Why? They fart by you.
no. You're not worried about that, you know, spooning.
Yeah.
That is a classic love position, I would figure. And why I always have to be the man at the back?
Because he's always, well, most of the time taller.
Okay.
Not only that, the woman is usually to the wall and the man is usually to the door.
Because he's the
So
protector.
that when they spoon, he and take again, this is why we get paid $1 extra per hour. The guy trying to broke in at the house. That we and
No, but it's okay. No, this position tells a lot though, and it comes right off what you always speak about, Groove. That's the man is always at the back because it's a protective.
He's protecting.
It's a protective thing, yeah.
Posture, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not only that,
He's
because
the
sometimes a gal breath stink.
Oh,
So, you know,
Lord.
up front,
No,
Next.
sir.
you know, the guy right there in the breed pana.
Excuse me.
Oh, the breed over me now. Bigger food.
Coming next part.
Bigger food, larger for self. All right, what is this?
Oh gosh. What does it look like?
This
No.
is that's illegal.
That
A
is
cauliflower.
that is how you confuse a vegan. You get us some cauliflower and say, yo, eat this
In the shape
In the
of
shape
a
of a
sheep.
sheep.
in the shape of a sheep.
Eating cilantro.
They know-
Oh Lord.
They don't know what to do with themselves.
It's eating cilantro too.
Poor thing. You know better. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. What have you next for us? Because I get hungry watching a rabbit.
Oh, look now.
No. Which one of these? I think the thing is you'd have to take out one of these.
Oh hell
Would
no.
it be would it be the shrimp? Would it be the steak, medium well? Would it be the baked beans or the mac and cheese?
Mac and cheese for me.
Go take out the butter.
The butter? Yeah, I'd take out the butter.
want the
so you kinda
rice
need
too?
butter
I want the rice, yes, no more.
Oh gosh.
Yes. I would. Yeah, I'd take out the butter. I wouldn't take out nothing else. That everything there is well needed.
Yeah, that's a proper plate.
That's a proper drop off.
Yeah, take out the
No,
butter.
how much you da pay for a plate like that? I da
Damn.
pay $20 for that.
Each $20. You look for $50.
What?
That's.
Well, I da pay $20 for that.
I know you da pay 20, but that's not what they are charged.
No, because the steak and shrimp alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, true that.
That look like a prime
That's
rib
true
right
that.
there.
Yes.
Or probably brisket.
Maybe.
Yes.
With shrimp. Man.
That's exactly what I'm telling you. Shrimp.
Surf and turf, the original surf and turf.
That is it.
Exactly.
That is it.
Exactly. So
That
then
is
they get
it.
hungry already. Why else you got up
I
there?
don't know why you want to show that
Because-
picture there at 11:30.
Right? Nowadays,
Is this the shark upside down?
mix you, yeah? Mix you.
No, I saw that somewhere.
Yeah, it is.
These are the shark upside down, ladies and gentlemen. This
Wow.
is what
It
Chris
is.
say.
It is.
Yeah, this is a shark. If you look at the shark swimming overhead, it looked like one bunch of scary ghosts.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right. One of our stories saying spooning is when you're fishing around because you want the body language.
And of
Oh,
course,
hell
Christy
no.
will find one
If
picture
you
with the
done
woman in
the
the back.
spoon, you don't get it. You don't make nobody fool you. If you the spoon, you don't get it. That's only a formality.
Oh gosh.
Oh yes.
It's a morning studio talking about spoons.
Yo, if you the spoon, that's like
And
you
sharks.
hit one home run. That's like if you hit a home run in a baseball and the circle third base and you decide to stop. I'm not going home. That's right.
What you call spooning for a brass bed?
Gosh.
Ooh.
You want the answer?
Yes.
Yeah, please tell me.
Silver spoons.
I mean, I said that, but brass bed is.
Yeah, I mean it's shiny, right? You know, the brass bed is shiny.
You see me, brass?
You see me cross.
What else we got up there, Christy? Anything else to surprise us on this beautiful day?
Is that it? Oh yeah.
Hey y'all.
Can you decorate the Christmas tree now? That's not something Andy would say.
And they would say, hey
What?
y'all. Hey y'all. Hey y'all.
Ain't me. Y'all could decorate the Christmas tree. Barn, where are you, Barn?
Back kayo.
Come here, Barn.
Barn literally in the back.
Right? I look like Barney the dry spoon.
Oh Lord.
Hey, Barney the
Hey, never say nothing about no Barney 5.
Leave him.
Yeah.
It's a classic. The Andy Griffith Show. I don't know what
Busiest
Tony.
man in the business,
I
you
know what
know.
Tony G is the wrong
That's
answer.
the busiest man in the business.
Thank you.
Next, anything
Yes,
else?
Pat.
All right.
Police on the first 48 asked a dude, where
Where he was between 5
where
and
were
6.
you? Yeah, where he was between 5 and 6. And that man said, kindergarten.
That's where I was.
I had me arrest on just for bad style and what.
Hey, the moral of the story is, be specific.
Be specific.
That's right.
Say where you want.
Yes, where were you between
Yo.
5 and 6?
Yeah.
Kindergarten.
I still even socks where he post up damn it, the full pair, just 1 foot of each.
He left outside already.
Oh.
He left.
Oh Lord, put that up. Put that up. That is
Right away,
hard.
no delay. Right away, no delay. Dude.
I see it now. I see it.
There it is.
Do it perfect.
Yes.
There it is.
We heard sirens a while ago. There was a fire. Is a fire.
Oh, where?
I'm trying to figure it out somewhere. I don't know.
Oh, gosh.
Somebody sent me a snippet.
Oh.
House fire, North Creek area.
Oh, my.
Somebody sent a picture here.
Wow.
In the name of all things news.
Mm-hmm.
It's only a couple
Well,
seconds.
that's my guess.
What's that?
That's my guess.
Wow.
As to who Batman is.
Oh yeah, Batman. That's Batman. I remember that's the original Batman sign signal.
Oh, no.
So this is where the fire was or is. I know we heard the sirens a while ago, and you said, yeah, you don't like
I'm
to
not
hear.
used to this.
Yeah.
I'm not used to this.
Hope nobody's
Do we know what area it is?
He said
North
North
Creek?
Creek. North Creek area.
Oh, okay. All right.
Lord.
Frisco, did you see those two Batman logos? Good.
He wants you
Yeah,
to see them
yeah,
again.
yeah,
No,
why
he,
not?
no, he wants you to see them again.
No,
Where
did you notice what the bottom one is?
240p. Yes, I open.
Yeah. You see who my guess is?
Who your guess is? Hold on.
Look.
I did miss something. Oh.
Oh
That
no!
is terrible.
What?
Alright, that's terrible.
Oh
Okay.
no!
Very good.
What is this
Well, I
place?
guess
Is this?
not. That's not the doppelganger.
I don't know where this place is.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
There's another
what we do know,
couple. I don't know who takes 2-second videos.
We don't know.
Who the hell does that? This is another angle. I don't know where that is. Or maybe I do. It's another angle of the fire. Hopefully nobody is hurt or injured in that.
No. Wow.
So yeah, like literally 2 seconds. Who
It
takes
looks
a 2-second
total.
video?
Oh no. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Why people are out getting themselves prepared for the holidays only to hear this.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if the people were home or not.
No, I say people are out. You see people on the streets, you know, getting themselves together.
Yes,
for
sometimes
the
people at work
holidays.
when they hear the house.
It's true.
All right. Well, hopefully that situation. Well, I mean that. Just the nature of that.
we
is
hope
bad by
nobody is
itself.
hurt in that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
hope nobody is hurt.
You know.
That
Right.
would make it double problematic.
Wow.
All right. Let's do the weather real quick and take a.
You gotta pull that up. Or Christy, can you show it? Either way.
There it is.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the soup fuss. The soup fuss is from Pretoria, South Africa. Letha Cooley is her first, that's one of the most popular names in Africa, you know, Letha Cooley. Yes. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Letha Cool the soup fuss.
For real. Oh, there it is.
Mhm.
All right. A gusty northerly airflow prevails in our forecast, sunny with the cloudy spells today, and showers will be isolated. Tonight, skies will be partly cloudy, and showers will be generally isolated, except for the south, where a few showers or light rain can be expected. ¿Qué pasa?
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Good.
Okay. Tonight and tomorrow morning, winds blowing north-northeast at 10 to 20 knots. It's gusty. The sea state is moderate to rough. Waves beyond the reef, 5 to 7 feet. Temperatures for today on the coast, listen to this, 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Inland areas, 86 degrees Fahrenheit. And in the hills, 73 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Take her up, Miss Christy, darling. It's 11:38 right now. We are currently experiencing a low tide. A high tide comes in just after midday at 2 minutes after. Another low is on schedule at 4:40. Then another high at 10:50 tonight. Sun will set this evening at...
Take her on.
Where's the groovy one? The groovy one.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Sun will set this evening at...
17 past. It's been 16 past for the longest.
We'll be all right. Excuse me. And the
Oh.
moon will set at 7:29 tonight. In our outlook, this is through to Wednesday night, is for cloudy spells with a few morning showers or light rain to develop mainly along the coast, then becoming isolated thereafter. Our forecaster is...
That person.
Who that is?
Catherine.
Who that is?
Catherine Cumberbatch is our forecaster for today, and that's your weather.
Catherine
you, Miss
Cumberbatch,
Christy, darling.
And also let the cool the soup of us. Yes, Ladies and gentlemen, this is from Brazil, Mr. Alinde.
Ooh.
Apute, you ready? All right, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Apute Alinde.
Oh gosh.
Put the all in there. All right. Look at that. There's a lot of there's that
Wow.
moisture right there. Thank
Yeah.
goodness there's that
Front.
that northerly flow going on. So let's roll that. See if that moisture comes this way. It is forecast to come
Yes, I know.
this way, but maybe not. So we see all that moisture moving in over, and yeah, and then over southern Belize.
It's true. Wow.
And then, so it's there it is, more
Yeah.
moving, a lot of tropical moisture moving in.
Mm-hmm.
Notice that Nicaragua and Honduras totally covered
Take it,
by.
right.
It's more overcast than, and then the
Showers?
rain moves
Okay.
in right there.
Mm-hmm.
What day is this? Friday.
This is Friday. Mm-hmm.
So we see there, I think there's some heavier showers right along that Honduran coast, and then moves more into southern Belize. No, this is the Euro. The GFS has more moisture, more a little up more.
Okay.
Switch that out to the GFS. Let's see what happens. Checking the models. Switch it to the GFS, or was that the GFS?
I think you said that was the GFL.
No, that wasn't GFS.
No?
Wasn't the Euro?
It was the Euro. Is that the GFS now? I want to see. You gotta pull it back. Let's see where they take the moisture. Let's see where the GFS. Pull it back to like Friday. Is that the GFS?
That's today. And then
That's the GFS.
that's the GFS.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So it was the GFS first.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let me see. Friday. Okay. All right. So the two ensembles they have more that moisture in the in the southern part of the country more. See, there you go. You see it. The reds are the heavier showers,
Right.
and then more over the entire country. So this is the GFS. So the GFS does have an increase in showers. What day is that? At least I'm not seeing it.
That's Sunday.
So over the weekend.
Uh-huh.
So it might
Sunday,
be in the
Monday.
southern parts or somewhere in between. So yeah,
That's Monday right
it looks
there.
like might be a little moist.
Moist over the weekend.
What?
Yeah.
It might be
Sorry, Jer.
moist. Hey, Jer. It might be moist.
So when one has it low, one has it a little bit higher somewhere.
Uh-huh.
So
You see
that's
that.
the country. So yeah.
Más o menos. That's what you say.
So yeah, pay attention to that moving into the weekend.
You got it.
All right.
Thank you very much, Mr. Apute Alinde.
Let's take a break and
that's well.
come back.
We'll be back.
Yeah, we got a couple of birthdays, I do believe.
I've got-
Yeah, boy.
We got a girly word spinning up.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
And we got a man's perspective we won't get.
That too.
Today is the day you've been waiting for. Today is your birthday. We just can't wait to celebrate. Because today is your birthday. Today is a very special day. Tonight, we gonna party.
We just can't
We
wait.
just can't.
All right, let's see. Welcome back.
Celebrate.
Who we got? Somebody's birthday is today.
Yes, there's always somebody's
Today. How you mean?
Yes.
who that is.
We would like to take this opportunity to say happy birthday going out to Miss Nora Garay. Happy birthday to you, Miss Nora, coming to you from Ali and all your friends, wishing you many, many more. You
Ali
always know the
Garay.
food nice when they in a square plate.
She'll be chowing down on that shrimp,
Yes.
it looks like.
I they tell you,
Enjoy.
look
happy
like you done put
birthday.
where the steak and the rice over my show earlier.
Happy
Yes, all right.
birthday.
Enjoy, Nora. Also celebrating a birthday today is the one and only, the beautiful and talented, lovely and refined Miss Elaine Card.
Oh,
She was one of the
happy
first
birthday.
women to whip wrong one big bus around in the city. Yes. Happy birthday to you, Elaine. We call her Martha. Those who know her, happy birthday. Hope you have many more.
Happy birthday.
And not only that, yes, next person having a birthday today is the daughter of Miss Martha, right there. You know, this is Janae Jex, the daughter of Martha we just showed you. And I would like to know that what kind of maths and calculation, and don't forget that done. Got a lot of serious slide ruling and maths going on, geometry and trigonometry, algebra and everything. That's right. All right. Happy birthday to you, Miss Janae. Hope you have many more.
Happy birthday, Janae. That was your
That's
mother's
right.
birthday gift. She's her mother's birthday gift.
I wonder that way they on girl's shoulder right over here, so. Because girl like take picture, like something there right there with the
Cutting
bottom.
shoulder, yeah.
You need some place to rest your hand, hush.
Yeah.
Now we are doing the rest for the hand. We have to akimbo. Oh Lord.
No, Kimbo.
Who else have we? Is there anyone else on the birthday list for today?
You don't know who
This
that
is.
Angela.
Well,
still don't know who that.
How dare you not? That is the one and only, the lovely and talented. That is Miss Angela. Happy birthday, Angela. Wishing you many more to come from the entire family with love, not just a part of it. Yes. And we didn't show for old school. We did not show Huggy Bear, Starsky, and Hutch, or the Red Tomato. Yes. But, she looked like she is saying, I wait for the one for Morning Stew, call out my name for my birthday.
That is it.
All right. Anybody else?
That's right.
That's
I
it?
believe that is it.
All right. We got to go.
Have we overstayed our time?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we don't like Dracula once we come in our house, it's hard for we leave, but alas, we must.
Yes.
Fret
alas.
not though, dear fair maiden and maids. What are the male for maiden? Fair maiden. Anyway, we shall be back tomorrow. When the aurora of morn glides over the eastern horizon,
Oh my God.
once more shall you have the morning stew.
What? Say that again.
When the aurora of morning glides over the eastern horizon, there shall the morning stew be. Yes.
Henceforth,
Yes.
when, where it, and art thou. I tell you.
Wisdom has been chasing you, my good boy, but alas, you have always been faster.
Yes.
There you go.
Alas, the words of the good. Alright.
Yeah.
Master
Anyway,
scholar.
Miss Love.
Guys,
Take
thank
us
you
out
so
of here,
much
Miss Love.
for, sticking
Yes.
with us, please.
Christy
Take
done the
care
cut
of
the eye
yourself.
out away already.
No.
Notice here on from when which the masterful
Yes.
scribe in his wonderful dress.
Oh gosh.
Yes.
Thank
Therefore,
God.
to wit and ergo.
I saw- right.
And they always work.
I saw Dion Milton this morning. So hi Deacon, good morning going out to you. Have yourself a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. Stay safe. He's a steward, all right?
Okay.
Yeah, he saw Brick too. He said, you know what he said? The Trinidadian.
In the Trinidadian.
Chini.
How you can be Trinidadian? I mean, me
Chini.
accent I'm a Trinidadian.
When the
Me
boy
accent
come
I'm
from
Guyanese.
the boy come from Chini.
Oh gosh.
Yes. Me have a more Guyanese accent.
We'll see you tomorrow, man.
Please take care of yourself, guys. Enjoy. Take care. We love you. Have cello and also
The boy come from Chini. Want the roti? Mix up with the panades.
Tamales too.
Me want to eat some fried pasta in the can.